Whoa. Okay, so loud. Hey losers, I'm back. Life update, I got a nose piercing, so that's like, look how sick it looks. I keep touching it and I really shouldn't, so if I touch it in this video, please help me in the comments, thank you. Okay, so I did a poll on my Discord server like last night asking about video ideas and what everyone wanted to see, and most of you wanted to see me talk about, sorry, I'm like really out of breath. I don't know what from, I've literally done nothing today. Most of you wanted to see me talk about an experience I had at a MITSKI concert. Well, not at a MITSKI concert, but like around the concert. It was, whew, really out of breath. Okay, so basically we started a story in like November last year. Actually, was it October? It was probably like mid-October, because I remember it was like a week before I played this show. Hang on, I need a dramatic sip. Oh my god. Oh my god. I was talking to this guy. Now, I won't go into the details of our relationship because I don't know if he's still subscribed, and I don't want him to see this and be like, that's me. I mean, you know who you are, but like, no. Basically, it ended on a really bad note, right? And that happened one day. And then the next few days, I get a text from my friend. Well, I don't get a text. I think it was like a story. Yeah, so I see that story and it's kind of like, going to this concert in a few days, but my friend might be a bit ill. Is there anyone who's like down to come last minute? And I am in such a shit place. I feel like when you're in that shit of a place, you either shave your head, get a piercing, hence this, or go to a concert, which that was me. I was in that headspace. So I reply and I'm like, yeah, would love to go see MITSKI. I mean, I hadn't listened to that much MITSKI at that point. I know that's really bad. I listened to like maybe Bury Me in Makeout Creek. That was probably it. And then obviously all her like TikTok famous songs. This was just when This Land is Hospitable came out. Wait, no. This Land is in oh my god. This land is in his bro, how do you even say it? Inhospitable. I got it. That was when that album came out. So like literally a minute before My Love Is Mine or Mine flooded over to TikTok. So I was like, you know, this is my shit. So I say fuck yeah, and it's kind of like a maybe at this point. But the next day I wake up, I go to college, I'm doing my thing, and they text me and they're like, hey, my friend is definitely ill. Do you want to come to London? Obviously, I want to come to London. Okay, so I get on the bus, I'm like listening to MITSKI. Don't know why this is a phone for me. I'm listening to MITSKI. I'm loving life. I get there. We got on the Oxford Tube. For legal reasons, this is false information. The next bit is totally false information. So we get on the tube. Now, I'm really skint at this point. I just started a new job. Really shit job, by the way. But I hadn't gotten a paycheck yet. So I kind of got a child's ticket. My friend went up and was like, can I get one adult and one child? Because obviously a child can't travel alone. And they're like, how old is the child? And they turn to me and they're like, how old are you again? And I'm like, 12. I still don't know how I passed, but obviously like, I could pass for 12. I could probably pass for 6 if I tried. Actually, no, I definitely couldn't at all. I could probably pass for like maybe 10. I think without the piercing I could. Obviously none of that now though. Bit too, I mean I got a tattoo on my shoulder, like I don't think they'd let me in. But back then, I think also the way I was dressed, I think I had a lot of colour on. I'll throw up a picture. I might have worn some colour, I don't know. So yeah, we got on the bus, we make a little detour to Camden, we go see the Moomin shop, and then we get to the concert. There's another bit of the story that I would really like to tell you, but my whole family are downstairs and I'm really worried they're gonna overhear. So hopefully in editing, I'll do a little slide that kind of like explains that bit in like a really, you know. Yeah, and we went to see the concert. It was so good. It was in like this chapel. It was really like Oh, it was beautiful. Oh my god, I will show some clips. I need to show you how good it was. It was such a nice environment, and it's like, we got to the venue, we're waiting outside the venue, and we look around and we're like, where is everyone? I don't see anyone here who would listen to Mitski. And we turn slightly to the side to like where the entrance to the church is, and everyone looks gay. You can tell in like a second. So much colour, so much fashion, not a single straight person in sight, except this one guy that we met who was really cool. I don't remember his name. I think my friend has his Instagram, but like, I don't know, he was so nice though. He was like so chill. Ooh, I'm really out of breath. Storytelling really takes the load out of you. Anyway, concert was great. I had such a nice experience. If you're ever like sad and gay, which I so often am, I would definitely recommend going to see Mitski. Honestly, so good. Everyone was so like nice. Everyone was so chill. There was this group of people in front of us who had this like guest book almost. It was like a sketchbook. And they were passing it around. They were like, guys, write everyone's names on it. We want to get everyone's names. Everyone was like going to the merch stores and coming back, and we were like, oh my god. Yeah, honestly, it was so cool. While we were waiting, we basically played a game of who's going to see Mitski and who isn't, and you could just tell instantly from the way people dressed. You know, all the cottagecore bitches were there. All the fairycore bitches were there.
Clap if you feel safe.
I just remember like sitting there, and she was singing My Love, Mine on Mine. And I turned to my friend, and I'm like holding back tears, and they're also holding back tears. We both kind of have this like mutual like realization of like, okay, we're allowed to cry, and we hold hands and we're like, we're never gonna talk about this again. If you're watching this video, I'm very sorry, the public does know. Our little detour to Camden was so nice though. We basically just like walked around, and the best thing about Camden Market is you go to the food stall, and there's like so many people in the stalls with like sticks of food on. You can have like a whole feast just walking around there. They give you like free samples. They don't even ask you, they kind of just slip it in your mouth sometimes, and I know that sounds really bad, but like trust me, it is like, oh, so good. Sorry, these are going to be so out of order. I don't know whether in editing I should like mix them up so they're in the right order or not, but when I was at college, about to leave for it, I kind of told everyone there, I was like, guys, not to brag, but I'm gonna go see Mitski like in 5 seconds. And they were like, who's Mitski? And I was like, it was such an unreal realization, because I think before that album came out, not many people knew who she was. I just find that so insane. Oh my god, also, another little bit I remembered, inside the chapel when she was on stage, there was this really weird moment where the whole crowd was so like, because she was talking about how like, okay, so she was on stage and she was talking about how like, I wonder how many ghosts haunt this chapel, I wonder like who I'm talking to here, I wonder who's around me, and she was like, you know, I would quite like to die and be a ghost to haunt the chapel, and everyone was like, no Mitski, no, don't, and she was like, no guys, don't worry, it's okay. I'm like, such a good atmosphere, so good. It was just such a beautiful chapel as well. I know this sounds really bad, but it was my first concert like ever, excluding maybe like a Beatles cover band when I was 12, but to have my first like proper show be in like a huge chapel, it was really such a nice experience. It was so nice to just like look up, and there's all this amazing artistic imagery, and then there's Miss Girl herself like right there. We were also like so close to her as well. I keep forgetting that because it is so unreal. We were maybe like 3 booths away from her. Obviously it's like a chapel, you're kind of like sitting down in church. It was literally like church, it was a religious experience, but like we were 3 rows like away from her, and it was just like, oh my god, she's right there. Hi, I just finished recording, but then I realised I didn't really like go into explanation to say why that concert was so important. I just kind of waffled on for a bit, but I kind of meant to say that like, it is so nice after such like a sad event to be in a room where everyone's kind of like so kind of nice, not in the way that you talk to someone you know they're nice, it's just like the vibes, like such good vibes, and I feel like you never really get that in society. Like, I don't know, unless you walk into like a really queer friendly coffee shop, like you're never gonna just go somewhere and know that everyone there is usually chill enough. But yeah, I don't know, I feel like it's such like a relevant story to me, because like after having such a shit experience and then going there and then like meeting all these nice people from such different walks of life who are like can all connect over this one amazing woman, it's just I don't know, it was so wholesome and it was so like healing. It was very healing, you know. It was nice. It was very nice. It was very good. I enjoyed it. I think especially just MITSKI's music as well. So many like romantic undertones in such like a melancholy way. I don't know, I'm getting a bit too like deep into it. It's not that deep, it's just like nice experience. Okay, that is the video. Yeah, okay, that's my story time, considering you dragged it out of me. I could have been talking about records, or I don't remember what the other one was. Wait, hang on. Or gigs. I could have been talking about gigs. I will do one of those videos at some point. Actually, can I do like a poll? What do you guys want to see next? Should I do a video talking about gigs or talking about my record collection? Let me know. I think that's enough content for today, and I'm really tired of talking and out of breath. Like and subscribe. Woo! Oh wait, that's not how you turn it off. On a side note though, look at my favourite jeans. They've gotten a hole in them. I was gonna like repair them somehow, but I'm kind of not sure. I was either gonna do like a star or like a love heart like patch over it. What do you guys think? Tell me in the comments. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.